Theta value equivalent to $2.29 to $30 a coin. The present exchange cost range $2.891 to $2.853. The earlier day close $2.690. The change was 0.7631%. Reverse rate US to Theta. Dollar to Theta figure for August 2024. Initially costed 562 coins. Excessive cost 562, while lows are 455. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 516. The US to Theta figure toward the month's ends 485. Change for August 13.7%. US to Theta expectation for September 2024. At the outset cost at 485 coins. Excessive costs are 485, while lows in 391. They arrived at the midpoint of cost on 445. The S to Theta conjecture toward the month's ends 418. Change for September 13.8%. Dollar to Theta conjecture for October 2024. At the outset cost it's on 418 coins. Exorbitant costs on 4031, while lows on 376. They found the middle value of cost on 407. The US to Theta gauge toward the month's ends on 442. Change for October 3.8%. US to Theta expectation for November 2024. To start with cost it's on 402 coins. Exorbitant cost on 482, while lows were 24. They found the middle value of cost at peaked at 69. The US to Theta gauge toward the month's ends up rate 46. Change for November 13.9%. Dollar to Theta estimate for December 2024. First and foremost cost at Century 46 coins. Exorbitant costs are 46, while lows in 279. They found the middle value of costs are in 18. The US to Theta estimate toward the month's ends in 299. Change for December 13.6%. US to Theta expectation for January 2025. Initially cost at 299 coins. Excessive costs on 299, while lows 2 at 50. They arrived at the midpoint of costs on 279. The S to Theta figure toward the month's ends on 267. Change for January 10.7%. Dollar to Theta figure for February 2025. Initially cost at 267 coins. Excessive costs on 274, while lows on 239. They arrived at the midpoint of costs on 259. The US to Theta figure toward the month's ends on 255. Change for February 4.5%. US to Theta expectation for Walk 2025. At the outset cost at 255 coins. Excessive cost 2 at 64, while lows at 229. They arrived at the midpoint of costs on 2 at 48. The US to Theta conjecture toward the month's ends on 2 at 45. Change for spring 3.9%. Dollar to Theta conjecture for April 2025. In the first place cost at 245 coins. Exorbitant costs on 246, while lows on 213. They found the middle value of costs on 233. The US to Theta conjecture toward the month's ends on 228. Change for April 6.9%. US to Theta expectation for May 2025. First and foremost cost at 228 coins. Exorbitant costs on 238, while lows on 2 at 7. They found the middle value of costs on 224. The S to Theta estimate toward the month's ends on 221. Change for May 3.1%. Dollar to Theta estimate for June 2025. Initially costed on 221 coins. Excessive costs on 229, while lows on 99. They arrived at the midpoint of costs on 2 at 16. The S to Theta figure toward the month's ends on 2 at 13. Change for June 3.6%. US to Theta expectation for July 2025. Initially cost at 2 at 13 coins. Excessive costs on 226, while lows only at 96. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 211. The US to Theta figure toward the month's ends on 2 at 10. Change for July 1.4%. Dollar to Theta conjecture for August 2025. At the outset cost at 210 coins. Excessive costs on 222, while lows on 193. They arrived at the midpoint of costs on 208. The US to Theta conjecture toward the month's ends on 206. Change for August 1.9%. US to Theta expectation for September 2025. At the outset cost at 206 coins. Excessive cost 206, while lows on 176. They arrived at the midpoint of costs on 194. The US to Theta figure toward the month's ends on 188. change for September 87%. Dollar to Theta figure for October 2025. Before all else costed 188 coins. Excessive costs 188, while lows 152. The arrived at the midpoint of costs 173. The US to Theta figure toward the month's ends 162, change for October 13.8%. US to Theta expectation for November 2025. First and foremost costed 162 coins. Exorbitant costs on 208, while lows on 162. They found the middle value of costs 181. The US to Theta estimate toward the month's ends 93. Change for November 19.1%. Dollar to Theta conjecture for December 2025. At the outset costed 193 coins. Excessive costs on 248, while lows on 93. They arrived at the midpoint of cost on 2 at 16. The US to Theta figure toward the month's ends on 2 at 30. Change for December 19.2%. US to Theta expectation for January 2026. In the first place costed 230 coins. Exorbitant costs on 230, while lows will be at 98. They found the middle value of costs on 18. The US to Theta conjecture toward the month's ends on 212, change for January 7.8%. Dollar to Theta conjecture for February 2026. Before all else costed 212 coins. Excessive costs on 246, while lows on 212. They arrived at the midpoint of costs on 225. The US to Theta conjecture toward the month's ends on 229, change for February 8%. US to Theta expectation for Walk 2026. Initially costed on 229 coins. Excessive cost on 184, while lows on 229. They arrived at the midpoint of costs on 252. The US to Theta figure toward the month's ends on 2 at 65, change for spring 15.7%. Dollar to Theta figure for April 2026. Initially costed 265 coins. Excessive cost on 2 at 65, while lows on 221. They arrived at the midpoint of costs on 247. The US to Theta figure toward the month's ends on 236, change for April 10.9%. US to Theta expectation for May 2026. Initially costed 236 coins. Excessive cost 285, while lows on 236. They arrived at the midpoint of costs on 256. The US to Theta conjecture toward the month's ends in 265, change for May 12.3%. Dollar to Theta conjecture for June 2026. At the outset costed 265 coins. Excessive costs at 339, while lows went 2 at 65. They arrived at the midpoint of costs on 296.